Hi, this is Jack Carter, and have I got a secret?
From Hollywood, the show that reveals all, I've Got a Secret. And now let's meet the star of I've Got a Secret, Steve Allen.
Well, right off the bat, we're having a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, but I'll put a stop to that. Anyway, good evening and welcome to I've Got a Secret. Tonight's panelists are lovely stage and gracious stage and screen star, whatever my mouth said, Anita Gillette, the handsome young Broadway and TV personality Bert Convy, the panelist extraordinaire, lovely Janie Meadows, and the droll, funny fellow Richard Droll Funny Dawson.
Drink to that.
That's our panel. Adorable as you all look, I'm going to ask you to cover up your little faces with blindfolds post-haste.
All right.
Zip them on there, panel. Now that that's been done, we will open the Great Wall and meet tonight's first contestant. And what is your name?
Penny McCall,
Penny McCall? This is Penny McCall over here. Where are you from, Penny?
Lewiston, Idaho. Lewiston, Idaho.
Lewiston, Idaho. And how old are you?
17.
Sweet little girl from Lewiston, Idaho. All right, panel, Miss McCall's secret concerns a type of event, I suppose I should say, in which she is the current women's world champion. Miss McCall, if you'll whisper your secret to me, we'll let the audience know what it is. All right, panel, the audience knows the secret, and Miss McCall, you may go about your business. She will be demonstrating her skill, in other words, panel, on stage in just a moment or two, and we'll keep it up. And we will start the questioning, therefore, with Jane Meadows.
Penny, is this...
Oh, my goodness.
Ah! I hear water. Do I not?
Yes, you do.
Is Penny in the water?
Well, no.
But she is doing something that involves water.
Yes, she's very thirsty.
Would this be something that is normally more done by men?
Yes, it's usually done by men.
Usually done by men. Is there an object in the water?
Yes, there is, Jane.
And Penny is not in that object.
No, she's not in it. No. Very good start, Jane. Incidentally, you may remove your blindfolds, Jane, and watch what's happening now. Richard Dawson.
Is the object on top of Penny?
I certainly hope not. No, it's not.
Well, there's no need to get hostile. I just asked. Does this involve a sport?
Yes, he's backstage. No, well, it could be a sport, but maybe not. It depends on how you
It's
look at
not
it.
something we would see in the Olympic Games.
I don't know. Is this in the Olympic Games, Penny?
No.
Nope.
It
I
is
don't want to
not.
distract you.
Is it anything to do with a slide?
Whoa!
Oh, well, and if you're going to boo my question, is it anything to do with a slide that goes into the water?
No, it is not.
I'd like to slide out of this blindfold.
You may take off your blindfold,
you.
just you, Dickie, and see what you've been talking about. Anita Gillette.
This Penny is not in the water, but there is an object in the water.
That has been
Is
established.
the object alive?
The object is not alive.
It is not alive, but
No.
there is an object. Is she maneuvering something in the water?
Is she what?
Maneuvering something in
Yes.
the water?
Maneuvering, yes.
Is she, oh, I can't imagine what she'd be doing not in the water to an object that is in the water. She is doing something, is she tossing rings? No, I have no idea. She's paddling.
No,
something.
not really.
Is she using the object?
Oh, boy, yes. She'd be in big trouble without it.
She's not, oh.
It's a tough one. Anita,
Can
take
I-
off your mask now. Bert Convy.
Yes, thank you. Since I'm the only dummy in the room that doesn't know what it is, I'll do my best. Is this something that lumberjacks do?
Exactly.
Is she standing on a log, balancing on a log?
That's what she's doing. Very, very good. Miss McCall's secret, as I say, is that she is the women's world champion log roller.
Wow.
And congratulations to you, Penny. I'm not going to shake your hand because I have an electric microphone here. and I would be the world's champion screamer if we were to make that kind of contact. But you did it. You made it look as easy as falling off a log, and I congratulate you. And we will be right back.
I've Got a Secret will continue in just a minute.
Oh, pardon me. Here we are. If any of you viewers have a secret and would like to stump our panel, do so. Send us a letter along with a snapshot that you don't need to have returned to I've Got a Secret, 5746 Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, Cal, 90028. Now let's get some more contestants out here, for Pete's sake. Nice to have you three ladies with us. What is your name, please?
My name is Carol Harama
Carol Harama. And where do you live, Carol?
in Artesia, California.
All right, and your age, if you don't mind my asking?
19.
19. And your name?
Shawnee Parento.
Whoops, I'm sorry. I pointed to, it's hard to say. Okay, we had the little lady on camera here. What is your name, sweetheart? What's your name, honey?
Shawnee Parento.
Shawnee Parento. Isn't that a sweet name? Where are you from, sweetheart?
San Diego.
And how old are you?
5
Right.
5 years old.
A little sweet 5. Okay. Now, would you tell us your name?
Sue Coleman,
And your hometown is?
Palos Verdes Peninsula,
Ordinarily, I wouldn't ask your age, but there's a reason I must.
62.
62. Isn't that remarkable? Yeah.
Holy moly.
These ladies, panel, all have more or less a similar secret. So if you'll whisper the secret to me, ladies, we will let the world know what it is. Your secret? Yes. Okay, panel, as I say, it's something they all have in common. We'll start the questioning with Bert Convy.
I'm sorry you said that, Steve. I guess I'll speak to Carol first, right, Carol?
Okay.
Carol, did we hear all of your last names by any chance? Did we hear your last names? We did, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes, we have withheld nothing from you.
I'm good. And we know, and your age is kind of figure in this. What is your secret? You're all connected somehow, and is it something that you all do?
Not do.
Well, is it
Halfway.
halfway that you do? Sue, if you don't mind my using your first name, is it something that has happened to all three of you?
Yes, it is.
Was it in the form of an accident, or was it?
Well, I sort of call it an accident, but
it
not
was
really.
sort of an accident. Honey.
Thank you, Bert. Jane?
Now, did we establish that they are related?
They are not related.
You are not related.
We are not.
Would this accident have been maybe birth? This
No,
thing
it's
happened
not
by birth?
really an accident, sweetheart.
But I mean, sort of a nice accident.
The thing that brings them...
Would it be a title? A
Yes.
title that maybe you've all won?
Yes, it would.
You've all won the same title. The most beautiful girl in the world, the most beautiful baby, the most beautiful Miss something or other.
Yes, you've just
Well,
about got it, Jane.
You're all from different parts of the country, and you're all different ages. What is it? You're all...
Well, the 3 bells means that they will accept your answer as having gotten the secret. And,
What did I get?
Because we could be here forever getting the specifics. Would you tell us what title was yours, Miss Harima?
I'm Miss California.
Miss California. And Mrs. Coleman is?
California Senior Beauty Queen.
And Shawnee, do you know what title you won, honey? I don't blame you if you don't.
Wrestler of the Month.
No, she is WEE, W-E-E, Miss California.
Oh.
Miss Harima, now that you're, as you've told us, Miss California, what is the next step, if there is one?
I will be going to the Miss USA Universe pageant in Puerto Rico.
Very exciting. Mrs. Coleman, against how many women did you have to compete to win your honor?
About 500.
Wow.
And we all saw you on the newsreels, and you were just gorgeous.
Thank you.
Good.
Now you remember why the face looked familiar, huh?
Yes.
And I'd like to say I have 2 beautiful grandchildren, too.
I'm sure you do.
Shawnee, would you like to be Miss California someday?
I am Miss California. We Miss California.
You're we. Suddenly it all came back to her, you see. Well, you're all very lovely, and it proves that the female of the species can be lovely at any age. Thank you all very much.
We'll be back with our guest star, Jack Carter, right after these messages. All I've Got a Secret contestants receive cash awards plus these gifts. For our first contestant, a deluxe kit of roll-on decorator paints from Artex, the complete home and fashion decorator paint in a tube, Artex Hobby Products of Lima, Ohio. For our second contestants, 20 square yards of Maslin's inner circle carpeting in a swirling pattern made of Cubiloft nylon from Monsanto. Good looks that'll last for years. Maslin makes all carpets that way. For our celebrity guest, Samsonite Silhouette Luggage, a beauty case, overnight case, and Pullman, featuring concealed locks and stain and scuff-resistant finish. Samsonite, we make travel a little easier. Okay, Steve?
Now it's time to meet one of the funniest men on earth, Mr. Jack Carter.
I just thought I'd play in the Big A.
There we are. Jack,
I was top secret for a while there.
yes. And we're very happy to have you with us. As you'll notice, the panel is doing Claude
Yes,
Rains there at the
they
moment.
are gone. They're little people, aren't they?
They're all gone.
Little Dickie,
We
Jane,
have-
Bert, and Anita. Yes.
We have them in a soundproof room.
You have.
They're making sounds in there, and I can prove it. in that
see.
room. No, the reason is we don't want them to hear while you tell the world about your secret. I understand that you started out in show business as a Shakespearean actor.
That is quite true. And lately, my comedy has gotten kind of dramatic, Steve. When the audience comes towards you in the round, you know you're in trouble.
I know what you mean. Well, anyway, it has been said, by whom I don't know, probably me, that a
Charlie
Shakespearean actor must be able to portray all the emotions from A to Z.
That's a good letter.
All right.
Good group.
Yeah. Well, we just...
From Abner to Zazu.
And back to Fitz. We have a challenge for you tonight, then, Jack. We have here a list of emotions.
Yes.
The first one is
Pick your list.
angry, bragging, so forth. And if you move them very fast, Mickey Mouse does a tap dance right there. Anyway, every time when the panel comes out, when they ask you a question, you must answer in the emotion.
Oh, of that.
That we will show.
That's a good idea, Steve.
All right.
That'll certainly mix him up. We'll do that.
That's not one of the emotions.
No.
All right. We have the emotions, as I say, on the card, and the audience at home will also see what they are as we go along. So let's bring the panelists back out, Johnny, if you can open their soundproof room. Some night they're going to be asphyxiated in there. There's no air in there.
Do the submarine end.
That's right. Where will you be working next, Jack?
Anyone will have me. Anyone.
All right, fine.
Las Vegas or Henderson nearby in the magnesium mines.
Excuse me, Steve and Jack. The panel's on its way in.
Well, we're not interested. How do you like that?
Having a marvelous time, blessing each other. There he is now.
Come in, panel.
There they are,
Boys
direct
and
from their
girls.
sealed quarters.
Jack.
Hi there.
How are you?
Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Hi there, foursome.
Jack's
It's the
secret.
cast of Guys and Dolls.
Yes. Jack's secret, gang, concerns something that he will be doing during the game. That's not much to work with, but what the heck. We'll start the questioning with Richard Dawson.
You're going to be doing this while we ask you questions?
Yes, I am, and I don't know why you bug me. I mean, any way I want to do it is all right. So don't start in. You cockneys are all alike. Bring you over here, and you want to take over America. That goes for Winston Churchill, too.
Another
All
question?
right, then I'll withdraw the question. Are you doing voices of maybe people that have been requested by our audience?
What does it matter? Whatever I do magnificently. I mean, no one...
I never said you didn't, for goodness
But
sake.
I'm superb. I'm superior. I'm fantastic. It's just I'm the greatest. I have no peer.
Very good. Another question?
Well, if you have no peer, ship ahoy. Is your secret connected with answering my questions in a different voice each time? And take your time how you answered it.
I don't really know. I'm trying to do ones you cannot do because you frighten me sitting there. I'm talking over.
Anybody else have a question? Oh, thank you, Richard. Anita.
Well, did we ever get an answer, Jack, to that? I mean, is that what you're doing? You're doing different characters?
I don't know. What are you bugging me for? I got enough problems being on this show. I don't know who this is, why they got me here. And my car is double parked. I don't have a car. And there's no gas. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is terrible. I'm never getting money. Oh.
My goodness. Now, Jack, how long can you go on like that?
Forever. Are you kidding? It's fantastic. I can do this the rest of my life.
Oh, boy, can I ask another question?
Yeah. It won't do you any good.
If I can live through this show.
No, you can't ask another question.
Can't ask another question, no.
Okay, Bert.
I can't hardly wait to see what I'm going to say. Because I want to know what he's going to say. I'm trying to pick up a key here. It's very difficult. Jack?
C-flat.
E-flat? Oh, Jack, tell me this. Do you find doing this show, what you're doing right at this very moment, different than what you usually do?
It's frightening. Scariest place I've ever been in my life. If I could break out of here and get through the big A and blow town. I gotta get out of here. Because I've had it. You wait here, I'll be in the cellar below. I'm going down.
No, wait a minute.
Now, does that mean that you're doing what the question suggests? Whatever the question suggests, you are...
What question? I don't know who you are, sir.
I don't know what the question was either.
Keep trying.
Do you, is it different emotion, a different emotion with every question?
I don't know. What are you picking on me for? I mean, just this morning, my wife ran away with my best friend, and I miss him. I don't know what's going on.
Here.
Oh, it's terrible. And my dog died.
We're very close to
My
it.
Maserati lived.
We're very close to it, Jane. Do you think you know what it is?
Now, you're holding some kind of cards or something that you keep turning, and every time you turn them, Jack takes a different emotion.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
And it sounds to me like lines from movies. You know, it isn't cliches?
No.
Is it some lines that we've heard earlier this... Did they come from the audience?
No.
No, just
But you're peeking at them.
any kind of lines that happen to come out of a bottle.
Something that's written on that paper makes
I'm
you
so
know...
drunk I can hardly see you.
Makes you know what to do. Now, what is
We've
written...
already established... Well, you were
Characters.
very close to it, panel. You did quite a good job, in fact. Jack's secret is that he has been doing, as you determined, different emotions with each,
Yes.
with each answer, and we have been going from A, theoretically, up to Z, right through.
Fear. We've been giving them fear. And,
Yeah. Okay, Jack, we'll be right back after this word. Don't go.
I've Got a Secret returns after these words.
We have time for just one more guest. Pleased to have you with us. Would you tell the panel your name, please?
My name is Shirley Ellis Amos.
Shirley Ellis Amos.
Yes.
And you live where?
In Hollywood.
All right. Panel, Mrs. Amos's secret concerns what her very attractive hat is made of. If you'll whisper the secret to me, Mrs. Amos will blab it to the whole world. Mrs. Amos's secret, as I say, concerns something unusual her hat is made of. We'll start the questioning with Anita.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
all right.
Mrs. Ames, I don't know why people say thank you. I don't know what to say. Shirley, may I call you Shirley?
Sure, yes.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you,
not
Anita.
It's not a pillowcase, is it? I mean, no, it
No.
is. Is it the material, something special?
What
Or
it's made out of, yes.
what the material itself is? Has it anything to do with cotton?
Well, half and half, yes.
Half and half. Half
Yes.
cotton and half something else?
Yes.
If I may say so, though, if it was just cotton, you wouldn't be here tonight. Let me
It's not, right. It's
something
not,
a little weirder than that.
But it is the material specific.
Thank you, Anita. Bert?
Thank you. Here we go.
It's nothing, believe me. I had a call on somebody, Bert. It's not the biggest deal in the world. You
Close by.
I'm sorry.
Shirley, is there something on it that it looks from here as though it has a pattern or something that's superimposed on it or sewn on it? Is that correct or no? Is that pattern right in the cloth? In other words?
Yes, this pattern. Well, how do I answer
Well, the
that?
pattern is partly created by her genius, I might say.
Yeah, you
The
made
genius
this.
is out in the car waiting. No, I'm just kidding.
Then did you sew this? Did you make this yourself?
She made it herself.
I made the hat, yes.
You made the hat. Did it? Is it any kind of needlepoint work or anything?
Not
like?
needlepoint, no.
Thank you, Bert. Jane?
Are we after what the hat is made of or what it was before? Like, for instance...
Yes, that's the idea.
What it was
What it
before.
was before.
In other words, this was something unusual to have been made into a hat.
That's the idea.
Right.
I see. This is not something... Would it be something that you would normally find in your home?
Most people.
In your home, yes.
In your home? In any particular room?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be something like the kitchen or the bathroom?
Yes.
Would it be in the towel family?
No. Not the towel family, but it would be found in the kitchen, as you've established.
That I know.
Richard?
Shirley, how is your towel family? Shirley,
Very
is this edible?
My hat, edible? No.
Well, the little things. It
No, it's not
looks
edible.
as though it could be made of eggshells or things like
As a
that.
matter of fact, that's what
Is
it
it
is.
eggshells?
That's it.
I must explain how I know.
Before you explain, Richard, I want to say it's remarkable you hit it right on the head. That's
Oh,
what
well,
it is.
thank
No,
you.
how did you know that? How did you know that?
And a 3-minute egg, too. No, I happened to find Shirley on my lawn at Easter.
How did you get started, Mrs. Amos, at doing a thing like that?
Well, back in 1958, I took a very nice water glass with a different kind of shape, and I took eggshells and gave it to my mother as a present.
You
I
put the
just
shells
thought
on the
about
glass?
yes, it was a pretty bright red.
Uh-huh.
And then I stopped when I became a singer and a comedian, traveling. You know, just before you go on stage, you always have to go through the kitchen most of the time. So someone begged me that I couldn't make anything out of eggshells, and I did.
I'll bet you that if we don't get off the air right now, they're not even going to see the end of the show. Here are some of the marvelous other things that...
Ketchup and mustard.
Yes, with ketchup and mustard and eggshells, great works of art can be built just like that. Thank you very much, Mrs. Amos. Thank you, panel. We'll see you all later. Thank you.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for I've Got a Secret, a Mark Goodson, Bill Tompkins production. This program was recorded and edited for broadcast.